Oh, hey there. Today I'm going to share with you my home office, my work from home office setup from here, my bathtub. So, you want to work from home. You want to sit in a bathtub, drink some coconut water, relax, and do your video calls for work? You think it's that easy? Even if you tell people that you're doing that, nobody's going to believe you. Just take a look. Oh, hey everyone. Yeah, I'm actually dialing in from a bathtub, believe it or not. No, I really am. Oh yeah, I mean, what you're seeing is just my virtual background. It's, we're in Mars. Yep. Now you might be wondering, what kind of bozo would work from home in their bathtub? I have my reasons, but if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. You see, I just moved into this place. It's empty. It's got a great view, like marble floors and everything, but it doesn't have any furniture, which means I don't have a desk, I don't have a table, I don't have a place to sit, and I don't have a place to work. So what do you do when you don't have a chair and a desk? Well, you gotta think outside the box. And that's what this Carissa and Alan channel is all about. Thinking and living outside the box. So what do you do when you have your back against the wall like I did? I don't have a place to work. And so the best alternative, being resourceful, is turning my bathtub into a home office, as you see here. So I went to the basement and I found this floor tile. Alright, so in storage unit, found some leftover tiles. It's really heavy. But as you can see, you hear that sound? Really heavy, it's like 40-50 pounds. And I noticed it was wider than the width of my bathtub. And I also noticed there's maybe a half of an inch of a ledge here on the bathtub. So I'm like, maybe if I can put this across the bathtub, I can work from here. And so sure enough, I tested it out. And yes, it's stable. I put my monitor here, I put my laptop here, keyboard, I have water, and as you know, I don't have any cups, so what I'm drinking out of here is a Tostitos cup that is really for salsa, but after I finished it up, I decided to add some water and cucumbers and some lemons and drink from here. So that's what we have, a Tostitos salsa cup for a drinking cup. So that's how you be resourceful with the limited resources that you have. Now, one of the downsides of having this setup is this bathtub, the way I'm sitting, I'm facing away from the windows. And so you might know for any kind of video calls, you should be facing towards the window so the light faces, lights up your face. But because of this, because I can't switch this bathtub, 180 degrees, I have to kind of get a additional light source. So that light source lights my face from this angle so that I can appear, normal in the video calls. So one thing I do recommend, of course, is to turn on your virtual background so people don't know that you're in a bathtub when you're doing a video call. Though, if you tell them that you are doing it, nobody's going to believe you. So this is the bathtub that actually, together with Carissa, we watch videos together as well. So the US Open is something that we watch together here on this screen, sitting right behind me on this yoga mat. So what I have here is a yoga mat that helps kind of cushion. I do have a little bit of a platform, maybe just 6-7 inches here, and then a little backrest on this glass panel. But from this angle, it's wide enough that at least I can fit my feet here, and Carissa can sit here. Here's my setup as I have it. It works for me, but Carissa's going to come in here and design the place. She's a designer, graduated from the Parsons School of Design, spent many years in the industry putting stuff into Kohl's, Bed Bath & Beyond, Ross stores. So what she's going to do is help clean up this place, organize it, make it look better. So here's before, and here's after.
Hey guys, it's me, Carissa. Now, when I heard about Alan's grand scheme and plans, I thought, that's ridiculous. I couldn't put my head through it. And then as I thought through it some more, giving me time, I realized, okay, let's see how it goes. Let him try it. And as he was putting the tile, as a designer, I thought, man, that looked disgusting, or like very ugly. So what I did was, we had this kind of like, it looks like a tablecloth. We bought it originally for a blanket. It's called a beach towel. And so it doesn't have a really nice feeling to it. And so we're like, that's not gonna happen. We're not using this as a blanket. So instead we were thinking of returning it, but then Alan put this before not so good looking tile. And I said, you know what? Why don't we use this tablecloth to cover up the hideous looking tile? And so that's what we did to make it look intentional, and it looks a lot nicer now, don't you think? Yeah, as he mentioned earlier before, we will watch Netflix, we watch the US Tennis Open, and we also got to see Rananaku knock out her Grand Slam championship all right in this tub here. He's eaten here, I guess lunch, sometimes dinner as well too. I personally don't eat here. Sometimes I do snack. And then yeah, we just, since there's a nice incline and Alan put this yoga cushion on here, it gives it a more relaxed vibe, and you can lean against this inclined plane, and it's pretty good.
So what do you not like about this setup?
The only thing that I don't like about this setup is once you get in here, you get very cozy. It's kind of like the abyss of the ocean. It's very hard to get up. And so usually when Alan needs something, he'll like yell to my name and say, hey, can you get this for me? I'm stuck in the tub. I'm stuck in the tub. And I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, okay, fine, I get it. And so I usually help him get like water or like sometimes a little bit of snacks and things. But other than that, he gets his own food.
It's like being in prison. And
yeah.
you need, or maybe
not prison, but you're just stuck.
You're,
and you don't
in a
want to get
hospital
up,
bed, and you just can't get anything yourself.
So yeah, but every time you get up, you have to use leverage, which is your upper body strength, right, to get up over the tub. Sometimes though, we've been sitting all day, we sometimes sit on here on the ledge and watch from above as well too. So there's two different vantage points.
There is plenty of leg room, and something I would like is the ability to kind of pull this closer to me. Yeah. So like sometimes if I type, I have to sit up a little bit instead of, you know, all the way back. But it's, I mean, this thing is so heavy that I don't want to, I'm afraid that if it slips off of this ledge, the whole thing's just going to collapse.
Yeah, so you have to be mindful of this tile not slipping. So you don't want to move it or things like that. But it's pretty solid, and before initially when I came in here, if I like sit down, I worried that this would crack and then it would cut our feet and everything like that. But so far it hasn't, and it's held up, and so over time my fear has dissipated through that.
So as an organizer, how would you organize this a little bit better?
Yes, I do like organizing, and I also like cleaning. And so what we would do, or what I would do, is just make it more tidier, this place. Organization, there's not much things to really organize. It's just to create space for each item and things. So let's do it. Hey, so right now we're gonna get started. And so this does not go here. Come over here. Here, yeah, you see this? This does not belong on a table. So we're gonna get rid of that for now. That over where it belongs.
Okay, this is the computer.
Here's his new computer, lots of wires. So what we're gonna do is
hey, let's put this computer on top of the wheels and clean up this wire mess or something.
Okay, yeah. But you should turn this off. So what I would suggest, since we have to clean all these wires, I don't want to mess up what he has going on right now on his monitor. I'm gonna ask him to shut down the computer so that we can reconfigure this in a better way. So we just shut down the computer, and right now what we have over here, if you come here with me, we have this dolly. It rolls, so this is going to be for his tower. We haven't put it on there because we put it on this rug here, as you can see, to make sure that it does not scratch the tile floors. So we're going to start to unplug all the stuff and re-plug in once we reconfigure everything. So we're going to unplug this stuff and let it rip. So all this stuff will clear out of the way here. Too many plugs. Might need to get Alan here to help with this tower since it is a heavy. Can you help? Oh, wait, my hair is in there. Okay, go. Is it going?
Oh, shit. Can you...
lift up. Push, okay. Yep, you got it.
Oh, just fits.
Okay, it's situated. Okay, so now we can spin it around, as you can see. Move this out of the way for now. Ooh.
Okay.
So as I'm cleaning, Alan's going to be playing on his piano in the background for us.
Okay. Which is not plugged in.
Well, plug it in.
I don't know what you did here.
Plug it in, girl. Plug it in. Plug it in. Like the Glade. Plug it in. Oh. So unplug this. This is his work laptop. So just cleaning it lightly. Put it over here. Unplug this. This is our 360 Instacam that you'll see later on in our videos. So put that. So right now I'm just cleaning all the stuff that needs to be cleaned, and then we'll put it back, like so. His Focusrite, this connects to his microphone so that you can talk into it. It's one of his professional mics. Plug this for now. There. Oh. Yikes. It's a monster. I feel like a cat taking out the yarn, untangling. So we have, so what I like to do, usually I wrap it around my finger, like so. Let's unplug this. And then wrap it around like a shoelace. And this is how I contain earphones. Keep going. That was lovely. Is there another one? Okay. Can you put this in the wherever it needs to go? There. We're gonna remove his drinks, not needed anymore. Oi. Here you go. Your glasses in your glass case. So much dust on this thing. Lots of dust. Don't know where all this dust comes from. But there's a lot of dust. And these are brand new. Put that here. So. Okay. So we're gonna reset. So we're gonna reset this tablecloth because it looks bunchy and everything. Yep. Okay.
No.
Okay, you got it? Put it behind. So we'll show them the... So this is the raw tile. So obviously you can work on top of it if you want to, but it's very porous and scratchy. We reverse the tile so that it doesn't scratch the tub. So right now we're just gonna fold this, make it look good instead of just plopping it on there like the initial first time that we did it. So put the folded part in here, like so. And since this is huge, we're going to fold it in half, like so. No, it's fine, here. No, just end to end and yeah. And then shake it, okay. Here. You could,
the hard part is getting it tucked in. It's hard to do it before because this is very heavy and you have to tuck this in underneath. Right?
No, we're not tucking it in.
You're not gonna tuck it in?
No, because it's gonna leave it the way it is. You just move it, it's going to, because once you have something slip under here, you're going to, it's a hazard, it's more of a safety thing.
Alright, so we're not gonna tuck it in because
due to safety reasons.
Yeah, for safety reasons, just to prevent it from slipping.
But you could.
So that's a challenge. If you can't tuck it in, then you gotta make the most.
No, but you could fold it. Well, otherwise it's gonna start to rock. You don't want it to rock. Okay, let's lift the.
Okay. So it's not perfect because we're choosing not to tuck it in for safety reasons.
It's also folded here, which you can iron it, but we don't have an iron right now. So we don't have an iron right now, even though it's crinkly and this is annoying the heck out of me. I'm very OCD when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, and we don't have an iron, so we're just gonna let it rest and hopefully humidity or whatever will take its work naturally. Okay, so next we're going to move the monitor back on to the desk area. Okay. You got it?
Get the wires.
Yeah, I have the wire. Lift. Okay. And then it's at the edge. Lift. Lift. Okay. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah. So
you gotta lift. It can't be. Okay. Okay. Towers. So what we're going to do now is move the tower underneath here to save space. And then put it.
Right, so now we're having this exposed so you can see it.
Tuck this in. Actually, this should go.
Maybe this. Tuck it like this because I need the power button right here.
Yeah, but you don't want to cover this. Well, it's okay. Yeah. No, it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. So right now, I'm going to somewhat cable manage. There is a cable hook here to organize, or not even organize, just to put all the wires and cables since there's a lot. And this came with the monitor. So it looks like this. It's a plastic, like semi-reverse back moon kind of crescent shape. So what we're gonna do is take this out, slide this through here, like so, and then we put back the HDMI in the one And this one here as well too. Ooh. Like so. So now you have somewhat the cords. They're not as great, but we're not gonna deal too much with this. This is just a temporary station, so that later on when we get our furniture and stuff, we'll put it into the more permanent place and do a better job with the wires and everything like that. Okay, so let's do this. Then we have here, so the wires here, ideally put this over here so you don't trip on it. We'll put it underneath the rug, like so. Put this back on here. I don't know if this is gonna stand because it's heavy. Okay, looks like it's standing. It's a good thing. Put this here. Where's the plug for this? That's the plug for that. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one for the Focusrite. Plug this one here like so. So we had to undo this, so I'm holding it with my feet for now to get it balanced. So I'll put it here like so, and then let's see, now it's much better. Tighten that up, put the mic back on, check one, perfect. Oh, shit on this. Excuse my language. Okay, so I have that. Do you need the power and stuff close by, or you think this is okay?
That's fine.
That's fine? Okay. Let me put this here. And then hard drives here.
Hiding all the wires under this table.
Actually, we'll leave it and parallel that, like so. This looks like it's gonna slip and slide, so we'll, yeah, better this way. Okay. And then this also, hold on. Can we turn it off? So this is a permanent stay, right? This thing here.
Like this wire through behind the tower so it's less visible. The surge protector which comes out of this outlet here. We're gonna sneak it in between here.
Like this. Put this back, like so. This thing. Huh? What is this thing? Oh, this is your power thing.
Alright, so we got a problem here because the computer monitor cable, this guy, is
Supposed to hook up to the back.
supposed to go in here.
Yeah.
But if we were to put that surge protector into that slot, can you put it into that slot?
Where?
Just to show the length of it. Put
This?
Put it back into where it was.
It should be over here so that we make it nice so that you don't step on the... If we want it to hook up to here, able to do so. But we wouldn't want this extension protector cable to be where you want to step, because then it's going to hurt your foot. So what we want to do is tuck it behind the tub here, but then the cable is short.
Yeah, so it's not long enough As you can see, it's not long enough to plug in. So should we stick that out a little bit further out? I mean, because this is pretty important, right?
Not really.
Well, the computer has to turn on, right?
Not really. It could just look good.
So it's just all about looks, no functionality?
Yes. No, I mean, what we'll do is get an extension, if we can find an extension, and then...
More cables?
More cables.
Or can we just stick that surge protector out just a little bit more?
Which surge protector?
The one that's hidden. Can we just stick it out a little bit?
This one here?
Yeah, just stick it out a little bit so that at least we can plug it in.
It may be tight fit. Then you won't have chance to use this.
No, you can.
Is what I'm saying.
You can barely get it in.
You are. What? Is it doable?
Alright, so we're gonna feed this cable in from behind. I think this should be long enough. So let's see what we can do over there.
We could tape this here. Smart idea. Yeah, it's actually a good idea to do it like this instead.
Alright, so we got that plugged in, wrapped around. So just barely, because otherwise we have to flip this around. But I want to show this part.
And then this, push this back against. Here. Push.
Push the computer?
Yeah. Keep going. The other one too. Keep going. Push more. Yep.
That's it. Alright, so this is what the surge protector setup looks like right now with the wires hiding between the mat. The mat elevates somewhat to hide the wires. And this goes right to the wall.
And then I'll put his laptop. Do you need the easel?
No.
See? I'm sure. So I'll put that. Usually it's in front of you, so I'll put that right there. So what I usually do to make things look really nice is little tips here is have it flush. So things that are rectangular, you keep at a parallel like way to make it clean line. See? Very easy. And then these glasses we'll put on the other side here. So I'll follow that through. Good. And put that there. And then put that there like so. I think personally this should go over there. This thing, it just takes up too much space. So when you plug it in, it's right there for you.
The problem is I want to be able to turn on this computer and that computer separately. I don't want that to power.
You can.
So you're saying this computer is off, but that laptop is connected to the computer and the laptop can turn on?
Oh, well, if it's not dead, yeah.
It's not turned on.
What?
We'll test it out. Alright, here we are. This is the after scenario. And we have this cleaned up a little bit. The monitor is there. Some of the wires got hidden. You can see down below here. I'm going to turn on the computer here. So now you notice the computer's turned away so you can actually see inside this glass. So
is that good?
I'm going to press it on. So now you can see the fancy little colors that were hiding before. We did that because the power cord was a little bit short, but we stretched it and we're able to do that. So now we got this booting up. Got the light source here in case of a video call, right? So then that way my face is lit up because it's super bright here in the back, and then it makes my face really dark. And so by having this light source, yeah, you can put the camera from here, looking through here. Right? So having the light source here, at least it's a little bit better. I can of course get closer. It should be a little bit brighter. but from far away it starts getting darker. So if I have a video call, I might bring the light source a little bit closer. And of course here, my computer, and of course I can start opening up different software, and of course always checking what the price of Bitcoin is. Oh, no internet.
So what do you think of your new organized, modified, cleared up space?
It's good. It's just I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it this clean. I do like how the wires are hidden. That helps a lot. It creates a sense of calm and sense of organization and productivity. I'm still able to kind of do a lot of the things that I wanted to do. Everything's accessible. The light source is good. I can actually get out better because now we put the computer underneath this thing, so there's more room to get in and out. So it's a little bit safer that way as well. So the only thing left is for me to clap clap and get some water. Thank you very much.
There's nothing in there. You gotta pour it yourself.
Okay, here it is. This is the reward. Who wants a drink? Come. So this is my home office setup. And I'm drinking water from Tostitos.
All the way.
Cheers.
All the way. You gotta go all the way. And then it's like, what's it called?
Thanks to Carissa for organizing this setup.
See you next time. Pew, pew.